Hello and welcome back to another video. So today's video, we're here in Tower of Hell once again. I'm going to be attempting to build a few of my own sections inside of the game. I haven't seen many people do this on YouTube, so this is going to be lots of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So if you want to see me build more Tower of Hell sections, let me know. But also about 80% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, go subscribe. That would help a ton anyways. Let's get in this. This is going to be lots of fun. So the first section I'm going to try to create is called long jump. So my main idea for this level is that I'm going to have one very fast conveyor shooting towards the center, and it's going to try launching you across the whole map, and you probably will have to jump or something at the end of the conveyor to make it to the other side. It's going to be pretty short from what I've thought of it. Let's see if we can do this. It's going to be pretty similar to jump, but we're going to be using this more light blue. So let's see how this goes. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet for this. I haven't thought of it too much. But I think what I'm going to do is just have a few jumps on these walls going up to a conveyor. That's just going to launch you across over here and make it to the end. That's my idea. It was going to be pretty simple. Maybe I can have some more conveyors leading up to the initial jump. Maybe. I'll see what I'm going to do. Also, before I start building, I'm going to link Fireball's building tutorial in the description. I actually helped a ton. Now I actually understand how this works. So thank you, Fireball. That helps. If you guys want some help building your own sections, then go watch Fireball's video. It really helps. So I think the first thing I want to do is build some jumps on the walls. So I think what I'm just going to do is just duplicate the walls a few times, drag them out into the workspace so I can start manipulating them. And what I'm going to do so I can have them stick out of the wall for the first jumps. Oh god, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this down a little bit. And we're going to have some jumps starting on the walls going up to the long jump. Jump across, go up there. We're going to see how this goes.
Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky.
So now I have the starting jumps done. So I'm going to show you guys what's going to happen. So you're just going to jump across these, and then right here there's going to be a conveyor pointing over to the other side. And then you're going to have a super long jump. Maybe I could put some cool kill brick parts in the middle that you kind of jump through. I think that would be kind of neat. And then once you go on the other side, there's going to be jumps exactly like this, making it to the end. It's going to be pretty short, so let's see if I can put the conveyor on the wall now. Because the conveyor, for some reason, is turned in a really awkward way. I don't know why. Also, what I'm trying to do in this is I'm trying to imitate sort of the Tower of Hell building style that they have, because it's not super detailed. It's actually pretty simple. So now what I gotta do is on the conveyor, there's a conveyor value. The more I up this, I think the more it's gonna launch. So let's try 50. Actually, let's go test this now. Let's go test this. So here we go. So we start off and jump on these parts. This is pretty easy. And then once we go up here, we should just be able to get launched. Oh, that's the lamest conveyor I've ever seen. Did you guys see that? That was the lamest thing ever. Oh my god, I gotta up that a little bit. It needs to launch you. Okay, that works now. That definitely works now. That's exactly what I wanted. I want you to launch it to, I want you to be launched all the way to the other side. But one problem is there's definitely this kill brick in the middle. So what if we make some sort of thing that you have to launch through? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Let's try that. Okay, I think that's going to be pretty cool. So now what I got to do is I think I'm just going to duplicate this wall, drag it outside. Oops, what did oh god. I dragged a lot of stuff I didn't want to. No, okay, come on, the wall, put it out into the workspace. Let's just rename it to part. Let's see if we put a little bit of a part here that you have to land onto, maybe a big pad, not like that, but maybe like that. That looks a little bit better. So if we make it touch the wall now, bring it down a little bit, I think that should launch you correctly on there. That looks like a big pad, but let's go try this out now. So we press play here. I want to see if this accurately launches you there, or if I need to slow the conveyor down a lot, because right now the conveyor just flings you over there. Right now it looks really slow, but then when you okay, the kill brick might be a little bit too small. I didn't think about that. I really didn't think about that. But the conveyor also looks extremely slow, so I'm gonna try to get it to a speed where it looks fast. So okay, that definitely works. It's just the kill brick, for one thing, is very sensitive. There we go. The conveyor now looks fast, but it doesn't launch you into the pad. So what I think I need to do is just bring this pad down a lot, right? If we just bring it down a little bit, then we should be able to land on it in theory. So everything should be working, and then we just have a little bit of parkour to the end, and then we're going to be set. We might have to shorten this tower a little bit. So we launch on the conveyor. Yes! Look at that! That's perfect. I might make this platform a little bit smaller just because you get launched towards the back. I think it will be fine if I just make the platform a lot smaller, kind of like that. Wouldn't that be cool? Look at that as a stage. That's pretty neat. Let's try that out. Let's see, play here. Let's go, and then I think after this is like the end, then we're just gonna add some jumps to the end. Okay, launch. Oh, that didn't work very well. Okay, now I have the first section done called long jump. Let's give it a test. Let's see if this is fun. Let's see if the conveyor even works. So the main focus of this level, like what I said earlier, was that there's a main conveyor that launches you. Oh, wait, what just happened to my camera? Okay, so once we jump on here, we should just be launched right over here. It's actually quite a simple stage. Oh, I kind of forgot to anchor that. Okay, but now when we go on the conveyor, we get launched right over here, and then we can make it to the end. It's pretty simple. Then we climb up the ladder, and there we go. We made it to the end. It's a pretty cool stage. I don't know if it really fits the game that well as like a design. Like the design choices. I don't know. I mean, it fits pretty well. I don't know about the kill brick thing in the middle. Let me know if I should have that or if I should remove it. Or if I make it like bigger. Let me know any suggestions. I think this is pretty cool though. Let me know, but let's get on to the next one. So my next stage is going to be a little bit more complex than this one. This one was pretty simple. So this one I'm going to be calling the Void. My main idea is to have a big cylinder kill brick right in the middle that's going to act as like the Void. And then I'm going to have like a house or something above it getting sucked into the void. Like some sort of like black hole or something. And you're going to have to like parkour around the house, maybe inside the house, and just get up to the top. I'm going to try fitting the style still. And also, I don't know if this dark gray really fits the game. There's not really many stages with this dark of a gray. We're going to give it a try though, and let's see how this goes. So my first step for this is making the void. So what I'm going to do is try to change this part into a cylinder. I think I can just scroll down here. And shape, I think I can change it to a cylinder just like that. Perfect. So what I want to do now is I want to rotate it so it's facing more up like that. And if I scale it down to maybe just one wide like that, I should be able to scale it to more of like the whole base. There we go. Look at that. That's going to be the void right there. Let me make sure it's a little bit above the floor just so there's not going to be any like interferences with levels before. Actually, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller just so there isn't that many interferences because I'm a little worried about parts below it hitting the roof of this kill brick and then you're not going to be able to make it to this stage. So if we move it up a little bit, I think that will be better just because we're going to have everything above here. That's going to be like getting sucked into there. And yeah, I guess I'm going to start building a house with like a bunch of different pieces. And I'm just going to start rotating it and deforming it and see what I get. Let's get started. I want to see how this goes. So this is the house that I have that's getting sucked into the void right now. I think it looks pretty neat, honestly. The only problem I have is I don't really know how I'm going to make parkour inside of here. I'm going to figure out, maybe I'll have them parkour kind of around here. And then there'll be like a ladder, or maybe there'll be like an entrance in the inside, like right here maybe, that you have to get into. I'll figure it out. Let me play test this to make sure I can, like, yeah, let me play this, test this. So right now when you spawn here, I guess you're gonna jump onto this truss that I forgot to, oh god, I keep doing that with the truss parts. I keep forgetting to turn on anchored. Okay, there we go, now we have it anchored. So if we press play, we should first be able to jump onto the ladder. When we jump onto the ladder, then our journey started. So now we have to somehow get onto the top of this crazy monstrosity. So my plan is, I think we're gonna go in from the back. I think you could just jump up there really easily, and then we're on top of the house. I don't really know if this is just how I'm going to make the stage. I could make the stage pretty short, like my last one. Well, I think I'm going to make it an intended way. So I think I'm going to have you go inside here, and then, like, have some sort of ladder that leads up to that hole there, maybe. Well, we'll see. So I guess this is going to be the finished stage of the void. I spent probably at least, like, 30 minutes working on this. So I think it's going to be kind of like a dud. But what you do is you just go in here, jump over here, climb up this ladder, and then you can just make it to the end, like that. It's really quite simple, obviously. I don't really know what else I could do with this. I thought it would look cool. It obviously looks cool. Like, look at that. It's like a destroying house that's getting sucked into the void. It looks cool. If you guys want me to continue it or try to make a more linear path, let me know. But for now, I think this is one we'll be sticking with, and let's get on to our final stage. So the last stage I'm going to be creating is going to be called Living on the Edge. So my plan is to have gameplay starting over here going across the wall. Probably about a half stud just crossing the wall, maybe going up at a little bit of an angle. And I'm going to have one wall going through the middle and another one going up towards the end. It's going to be kind of similar to Long Jump in the path. I might make it a little bit more windy with the wall though. I'll see what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna just mainly be a half stud on a wall that you have to walk across. Maybe there'll be some kill breaks you have to jump over and stuff. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna make it interesting. So let me show you guys what my main idea is. So I'm just probably gonna scale this down a ton like this. Maybe just a path like that. And then what I'm gonna do is have it kind of touch the start a little bit. But I'm going to give it probably about a 20-degree angle incline. Wait, it's 20 degrees a lot. I think 20 degrees is actually, that's a huge incline. Let's just do it like a 10 degrees incline. I think that will be probably about what I want to do. Yeah, that's good. So now what I'm going to do is have this stick out only by a half of a stud. So it's just going to be sticking out like that. Scale it down. And then what I'm going to have to do is have it touch the start of the path a little bit. Just about like that. That looks good, right? And it's kind of off the thing. So I'll make it about that. See, that looks pretty good, right? Actually, let me move it down a little bit. So this looks about good. So we're going to have this path just walking across the wall. So it's just going to be a huge, like, wall-hugging thing, pretty much. That's exactly the best way how I can explain it. It's just going to be a huge pathway that you have to wall hug, and there's probably gonna be kill breaks, but first let me make the original, like the main path itself. Okay, so I think I actually finished the stage pretty fast. I might make a few adjustments here and there, but I think for the most part I'm done. So pretty much what we want to do, walk across here, and then you go around this wall, dodge some kill breaks, and oh wait, I missed something. So now I think I'm finally done with the stage. So now we got living on the edge. So what you gotta, oh no, this might be much harder than it looks. So what you gotta do is you gotta, oh no, okay, so you gotta walk across the wall like this. The first jump for some reason is a little buggy, so you gotta like, oh no, why am I standing in it like that? Game, why am I don't know, the physics are weird, but if you go like this onto the wall, then you can walk on it. I don't know why you're like sinking into the blocks when you first jump onto it. Might be some Roblox related bug. I might have to make the parts a little bit bigger, but when you walk across this wall like this, you could also just use shift lock and go like that. Then you gotta jump across here, and I don't think you can high jump on here at all. I believe not. Maybe you could. Yeah, I think it's tall enough. So now what you gotta do is you gotta jump on these. I might make those a little bit taller, honestly. I didn't realize how tall your Roblox character was. And then when you go around these corners, then you jump on these. This might be a really hard stage for Tower of Hell, though. Then you can just go over here, jump on these edges, go around the corner, and then you have this one final kill part. Okay, this final kill brick part, and then you just walk on this thing to the end. It's actually quite simple, but it's pretty cool. So I don't think you can actually jump over this wall, I believe. You can't jump over it. Maybe you could if you tried to jump over the wall. But if you guys want to see any future videos where I try to build more Tower of Hell sections, maybe I can even try to get some in the game. I don't know. I don't think those are going to get in the game. I'm going to give it a go, but I don't think they are. They're not too good. Just let me know. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys next time.